This is Sky Sports 1.
Going live.
3,
Stand by.
2,
Activate.
1.
All systems go.
We're live.
Good evening, massive game here in the top of the FA Carling Premiership. Chelsea versus Manchester United. We're live at Stamford Bridge. Good evening, another huge night of FA Carling Premiership football awaits us. Chelsea know to keep themselves in the title race. Nothing but a win would do for them here. For Manchester United, of course, they may feel that they could put Chelsea out of the title race, put some real distance between themselves and Arsenal with this one. Well, with me tonight to watch the game is Trevor Gray. We'll get all his views at the moment, but first and foremost, it's time for us to review all the games that took place yesterday. Frustrations for Arsenal at Upton Park, held by West Ham, and more frustrations were ordered when Rio Ferdinand caught Nicola Anelka in the box. Referee deemed that not to be a spot kicked. The best chances in the match, though, fell to West Ham. Paul Kitson played in the former Arsenal man John Hartson that fluffed his lines in front of David Seaman, who later took a knock in the game and may be out for a month or so. Another chance arrived late in the match after a well-worked free kick allowed Steve Lomas to provide the cross, but Trevor Sinclair couldn't provide the finish. West Ham will be frustrated here. Liverpool was stunned by an Aston Villa managerial change. John Gregory was brought in to replace Brian Little, and he made an instant impact. That wasn't until Michael Owen darted and danced his way through and rolled the ball in to put Liverpool ahead. And Villa Park would capitulate at this point, but at the moment they were able to respond. And what you'll see here is one of the best attacking moves of the season so far. Pass, movement, skill, and then a wonderful through ball from York and a lovely instinctive finish by Joachim. Villa Park delighted, Aston Villa level, Liverpool wondering what on earth happening. The winning goal had an air of fortune to it in the end, but in the end when the Draper's corner was headed back, it was Dwight York that found himself unmarked in the area and promptly headed home to win the game. Blackburn Rovers and Leicester played out a mini thriller in the end, and perhaps the best game of the weekend so far. And Blue Rovers will be delighted at the fact that they've got their striking partnership back in Sutton and Gallagher. Both are on the score sheet here, Gallagher getting the first, and then mistake being made at left back allowed Stuart Ripley to pick the ball up and cross the ball in, and Chris Sutton to head home. Rovers have looked out of sort in 1998 so far, but they took advantage of some dodgy defending from Leicester City and continued to plough forward. Lady Luck was on their side if Gallagher's efforts hit the post, but bounced straight back to him to tap the ball home and put them 3 up. And then Rovers took their foot off the gas and allowed Leicester City to try and find a way back into the game. Steve Walsh pushed forward, Emil Heskey provided a cool finish, 3-1. 3-2 then arrived after good work between Lennon was played through to Walsh again, and suddenly Steve Guppy found himself with room, and he also was able to find Robbie Savage in acres of space, 3-2. And then it was nearly 3-3. The controversial moment of the match, was Heskey offside? Judge for yourself. He fired in the goal, thought he'd equalise, the flag went up, sheer frustration for Leicester City. Blackburn Rovers, by the skin of their teeth, clung on to this one. Well, not a very good game this one between Everton and Newcastle United. Both sides looking for opportunities and unable to take them. The best opportunity of the match though, other than Pearce's free kick, was from Don Hutchinson, but he completely fluffed his lines. More frustration in this one. Not a lot to show you. This was goalless. Baiano hat-trick in a perfect afternoon for him for Derby County. Gary Relic's early cross was brilliantly headed home as Wednesday had no answer to the Italian. 2-0 arrived again after excellent playthrough, and Paolo One-Shot broke the offside trap, bearing down on goal. It wasn't his day. Certainly Baiano's, reacting quicker than anyone else to tap the ball in to make it 2. And again, it was that combination down the right that Wednesday had no answer from. The cross, brilliantly placed in by Arno, able to fire it in to make it 3, much to Kevin Pressman's frustrations. Southampton with a rare away this season, but a very important one. They've got Everton up next. Kevin Davis got the only goal, a corner which wasn't properly cleared. Leeds United proved that they are the great inconsistent side, consistently. Crystal Palace were well beaten away from home by Coventry City, and Palace have that sinking feeling about them, a side which is really lacking direction and is making mistakes. Crystal Palace never really threatened Coventry City's goal. Coventry City didn't have to threaten a lot. A mistake here by Andy Linegan, played in Dion Dublin. He coolly slotted home to make it 2, enjoying his afternoon. The third goal arrived when it was good play in the Mbane Villa at Moldovan, and he played through Darren Huckabee. First touch took it out of trouble, second beat the goalkeeper with ease. A lovely afternoon for Gordon Strachan's men, who played some fine football. Tottenham winners as well against another side that was promoted last season. David Ginola was the standout player. His cross was headed in by Chris Armstrong to put Spurs 1 up and win them the match. And Barnsley were the surprising result of the weekend, beating Wimbledon. Oakwell thought it was just another one of those days when Efe Nkoku found the room to finish and put Wimbledon 1 up. But that wasn't to be the case. Barnsley were able to fight back. John Arne Fjortov played the ball through. Ashley Ward fired in the finish. Barnsley must feel that they've got a chance of staying up if they can produce more performances like this. The winning goal, though, just showed an air of class about it. Neil Redfern found the room, but when his pass was laid out, it was picked up by Darren Sheridan, who found his room, found his range, found the back of the net. Class got this from Barnsley, who beat Wimbledon. Well, with that draw with Arsenal, it puts the ball very much in Manchester United's court. When we come back after the break, we've got the entire game for you live. Well, the players are in the tunnel. They're getting ready to go here as we get set for what is perhaps one of the biggest games of the season so far. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United, and your commentator is Trevor Tyler. Well, Chelsea's title race is hanging by a thread at the moment. They find themselves at the moment 7 points adrift of Manchester United. If Manchester United were to win here and break Chelsea's unbeaten home record here in the league, it would march them further ahead. Of course, Manchester United did come here in the FA Cup and win a game 5-3. Chelsea here, though, this afternoon have Torre Andre Flo and Gianfranco Zola. Jody Morris returns to midfield. Michael Dubry and Frank Sinclair will partner Frank Leboeuf. Steve Clark starts at right back in place of Dan Petrescu. Ollie Solskjaer and Teddy Sheringham lead Manchester United's lineup. Ryan Giggs is pulled up in the warm-up, so Ben Thornley comes in to replace him at the left in midfield. Philip Neville keeps his place at right back. Manchester United starting to feel the pressure with some results. Chelsea, no, are nothing but a win will do. We've got the entire game coming up for you, and it's live! This is where nerves will be tested in these sort of occasions, but really nothing but a win is going to do here for Chelsea's chances of challenging for the championship. Poyet getting there, in the way there, marshalled by Nicky Butt, and just catching Nicky Butt. Early moment here for Manchester United, who have won here, but along with Arsenal, the top three, all unbeaten at home in the league this season. Chelsea out of the top three have been beaten 6 times away from home. So they're a much more formidable force here at Stamford Bridge than they are when they're playing away. Manchester United, though, all about winning here, having won a fantastic FA Cup game here. Here's Sheringham. But Neville. Good open play. Here's Beckham. Oh, Solskjaer! Well, he found the room, Solskjaer, after David Beckham had put in an excellent cross the header came in, it was right at De Hoy. Lacked any real sort of direction, really. Here's Wise for Chelsea. Now Poyet. Bitterly cold evening. As we look to say goodbye to winter. It seems winter's having a little bit of its resurgence. Steve Clark here. He's just caught there by Dennis Irwin. A rare mistake from the Irishman. Gustavo Poyet with the free kick. Just to whip it in towards Zola. Eventually Pallister got there first. Now it's Beckham for Manchester United. Playing through the centre. His preferred position. He said in a recent interview. Here's Solskjaer. Now Thornley. He's kept going, the young man. But he was caught there by Joni Morris. Referee is having a word. But here in this situation, yeah, the back of his heel was certainly caught. Definitely a foul. Dennis Irwin and David Beckham are both over this. It's Irwin. Found Nicky Butt. He found Solskjaer! And it's just been deflected wide. Manchester United found a way through here. Solskjaer's effort. Oh! Got to credit Michael Dubry for the block. Solskjaer denied. David Beckham with the corner. Philip Neville's gone wide, but Dennis Wise is with him. Here's Neville. It's a good header away by Dubry. Sheringham was right on point. That's a really good bit of defending. Actually, the last touch was off Teddy Sheringham. 8 minutes here at Stamford Bridge. Perhaps the best attacking moments have come from Manchester United, but Chelsea are not fast starters in matches. They are resilient. We'll remember the Coca-Cola Cup semi-final win over Arsenal. Here's Flo. Babiaro. No foul. Beckham for Manchester United. Here's Nicky Butt. Sheringham. It's Thornley out on this near side. Solskjaer offering support for the youngster. Dennis Wise, due diligence, able to come back and help out in his defensive duties, and I suspect we'll see more of that today. Dennis Wise very much bombs from one side of the pitch to the other. Knowing the dangers of Manchester United's midfield. This is Joni Morris. Clark. Poyet. Babiaro. Sitting off Chelsea at the moment. Here's Poyet. Zola! And oh, it was a deflected effort which Michael had to react to. And in truth, it just threatened to loop over the Great Dane. Here's Solskjaer. Got it under control. Irwin continues the run. Solskjaer puts the ball into the box and Ed De Hoy reads that quite comfortably. Here's Babiaro. Rowe with the control. Nice play by Poyet to Zola. Instant control from him. Pallister is supported by Scholes to win possession back for Manchester United. Here's Thornley, who's had a impressive few moments in the opening exchanges of this game. Here's Nicky Butt. Header away. Neville. Beckham. Berth with a header clear. Far as Scholes. Just as Scholes was looking to pull the trigger, there was Wise. Flo. Zola ahead of him. Manchester United streaming back. But Zola's been able to break the offside trap. And it's the youngster Ben Thornley who makes the interception. Zola just caught Manchester United absolutely cold there for half a second. Here's Sheringham. Thornley. Solskjaer. Thornley with a crossing position, looking for Sheringham, and Sheringham gets there! And I suspect it's an own goal off Babayaro. Well, De Hoy consoles the Chelsea left back. Thornley, who's had an impressive game so far, put in a fine cross. Really was inviting at the far post. Sheringham thought he'd got there. It looks as if the final touch is of Celestine Babayaro. We'll check here. Looks like it. Looks as if Sheringham's headers may have taken a deflection. It doesn't matter how they go in though. Manchester United leads. Chelsea will be devastated. Babayaro is certainly that. To compound the misery, the rain has arrived. Zola. Here's Clark. Goal scored in the opening 20 minutes. This is Steve Clark. And just showing his experience on the young man. Poyet with the free kick for Chelsea. 4 forwards. And it's an easy one for Schmeichel. In terms of ability to claim the ball in the air, will always have the better of Gianfranco Zola. It's a clever pass out. The ball finds its way to Beckham. Now Sheringham. Beckham continuing on the overlap. Philip Neville has played it through to him. Beckham's ball in. Solskjaer punched away. Babayaro. Risky pass, but an effective one. It's broken to Poyet. Flo. Here's Clark for Chelsea. Zola. Poyet. Babayaro. Against Beckham. Poyet slides it into Flo. And Zola. Good block by Pallister. Clark just caught Ben Thornley here, who has had an impressive first half so far for Manchester United. An assist to his name. Michael's kick forwards. Solskjaer does get it. Irwin. Thornley. Scholes. But, oh, Solskjaer to hit it! Good save by De Hoy. Out wide to Beckham. Butts on the edge of the area. Here he is now. Strength against Poyet and turning and shooting. Blocked in the end by Sinclair. Neville. And his cross will go out for a goal kick. It struck David Beckham. This was good work. Good play from Nicky Butt with the block. The effort came back here to Beckham. Fair bit of miscommunication. Celestine Babayaro, own goal is what separates us. 30 minutes gone here at Stamford Bridge. FA Carling Premiership. 10 games to go. As things stand, Manchester United move 7 points clear of Arsenal, 10 ahead of Chelsea. And Chelsea's unbeaten league record is very much on the line. Scholes. No foul given. Sheringham. Good play. Solskjaer. Scholes again. Dennis Irwin. Nicky Butt. It's an inviting ball for Beckham to cross. The Berth's header away, only as far as Dennis Wise. Babayaro looked absolutely devastating having conceded that own goal. Can he make amends for it? It's bombing forward, but doesn't help when Jody Morris gives it away to Paul Scholes. This is Ben Thornley, now Scholes. Solskjaer, good strength against Frank Leboeuf. Irwin. Crossfield towards Beckham. Nicky Butt is streaming ahead of him. Beckham again. Clearance. Finds Zola, who's having to come back into his own half to try and help out Chelsea. 10 minutes to go till half time. Gianluca Vialli will certainly take half time as Chelsea manager based on this performance. Clark. Poyet. Clark again. Dennis Wise. Sitting deep and it's causing Chelsea problems. Steve Clark, opportunity to cross up against Scholes. Made sure there was no cross. Throw-in available as the rain is really flying down now. Here's Dennis Wise. Clever ball into Gus Poyet. Jody Morris. Babiaro, best spell of football we've seen from Chelsea thus far. Will it result in a chance? Dennis Wise. Poyet. Clark. Good work by Scholes. Solskjaer. Counter-attack available for Manchester United. Solskjaer is streaming forward. Sheringham's off on the far side. Thornley. What a ball that is. Paul Scholes for Manchester United. Towards Sheringham. And this time it is cleared. Certainly Manchester United have an opportunity in air here to try and attack whatever they can at the far post. Beckham. Looking for Solskjaer, brilliant header away. Clark is unable to stop that, it's gone out for a throw. And Thornley on this near side to Scholes. Drops back, Scholes has put in a ball into a dangerous area. Chelsea had the advantage. Flow to Morris. Now Babiaro. Poyet. There's Gustavo Poyet again. Babiaro. Back out wide, Babiaro again. Chelsea with lots of passes. Yet to really test Peter Schmeichel so far in this half. Poyet, Zola, Flow, and good work by May, and that's half time. Half time separated by Babiaro's own goal, and Manchester United leads. And on the balance of play, probably justifiably so. They've had more of the ball, they've had the better chances. Chelsea have got to step up because at the moment they're facing losing their unbeaten record and going 10 points behind the defending champions. More analysis to come, but half time here at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea 0, Manchester United 1. Welcome back, no changes made at half time. It's as you were. Dennis Irwin to bring it forward from Manchester United. Defining game in Chelsea's season. The win here would open things back up. There was Nicky Butt who was caught by Jody Morris, and the referee produces the first booking. Some complaints, but understandably so. Dennis Irwin, Scholes, Solskjaer, Beckham, all on the edge of the area. It is Beckham. Oh, he curls one! Fantastically! And Ed Dehoy responds. This is well worked. Beckham's touch here was great, but that was a fantastic curling strike. Dehoy just getting there to parry it away. Being forced to keep into a save. David Beckham is over to take the corner. 2 minutes gone in this second half. And a Save made by De Hoy under pressure. Chelsea are certainly under it now. Flick on by Zola. Owen. A loose ball. Babayaro into Flo. Players marshalling him. Babayaro steps forwards. Saba, Poyet, Morris. That's a fine ball. Can Babayaro cross? He can. Oh! Gianfranco Zola. What a chance that was. What a fine bit of play between Chelsea's midfield. The ball through to Babayaro and the cross were absolutely on point. And Gianfranco Zola really has missed a gilt-edged chance. Here's May. Scholes. Dennis Irwin. United not afraid to switch play, and they've done it really successfully. Here's Sheringham. But Neville. Beckham. This is cleared away, only as far as Zola. Now Flo. Babayaro. Poyet. There's Morris. Wise for Chelsea. Here's Clark. Morris. Trying to find an intricate passing that gets them into situations like this. Like this from Zola. Good work from Pallister. Really important effort, clearance and interception. Chelsea starting to put a bit more pressure onto Manchester United. That's a good ball. This is a chance. This is Flo! And Schmeichel is there. That's better from Chelsea. It was quicker. It's more direct. It's causing problems. Here is Joni Morris, who's on a yellow card, the only player to be so at the moment. Zola. Clark. Poyet. Morris. It's an excellent ball. Oh, it's Flo! Fantastic save by Schmeichel. It broke to Babayaro, who's pulled it back to Torre-Andre Flo. And that's a proper top-class save. But would Flo have made a better connection had he not slipped before he took that chance? The Manchester United captain to the rescue. Poyet on the hour with the corner. Goes short towards Frank Leboeuf. Leboeuf's ball in. Flo! Another chance for Chelsea. They're banging on the door here. They cannot find a way through. Great work from Leboeuf. The header from Flo. Another gilt-edged chance missed. How many more are going to be thrown away at this rate? Short, not to keep possession. Now we're going at Stamford Bridge. Celestine Babayaro's goal in the 21st minute. An own goal is what separates us at the moment. Here's Solskjaer. Thornley. Great work by Steve Clark. Zola. Clark. Dennis Wise. Here's Poyet. Wise. Scholes with the interception. Poyet. Cleverly back to Clark. Now Wise. wise. Now Steve Clark, crossing opportunity. Nicky Butt's there. Jody Morris is in space on the edge of the area. Wise to Poyet. Zola! And it's just fizz wide of Peter Schmeichel's goal. Another chance here created by Chelsea. Manchester United have survived again. Oh, so close. Here's May. Still no substitutions made at the moment. There's Ben Thornley that was brought in to replace Ryan Giggs, who was still on the bench. Thornley's had a fine performance. Dennis Irwin with the throw. Here's Scholes. Solskjaer. Oh, Beckham's there! And it's 2. And Manchester United now take a giant leap forwards in the title race, and they might have just knocked Chelsea out of it with 10 games to go. A 2-0 victory as things stand, and 10 points behind. Solskjaer providing the cross and Beckham providing the header. As he did in the cup game, he scores again. United 2-0 ahead. Must feel game is wrapped up unless Chelsea can produce an astonishing comeback, and they have done that before this season at Stamford Bridge. Flo, Zola. Here is Solskjaer, Sheringham supporting him. It's 3-on-2 momentarily at the moment. Frank Leboeuf rather cynically taking out Teddy Sheringham before he could spot Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Dennis Irwin to take the free kick. Sheringham trying to flick it on. He's found Philip Neville. Jody Morris has got there and lost it to Beckham, but was fouled. No surprise to see it taken quickly at this stage. 20 minutes you feel for Chelsea to save their title chances. Coca-Cola Cup final beckons for them at the weekend. Manchester United, it will be more FA Carling Premiership action. They go away to Sheffield Wednesday. Here's Flo, here's Zola, big chance, 2-1! And Chelsea responding to the challenge. And Gianfranco Zola's got it, and it is no more than Chelsea deserve in this second half. They have created chance after chance. At long last they've been rewarded with a goal. Fine work here. Poyet to Flo to Zola. That was an effort the Great Dane could get nowhere near. It was direct, precise. May here couldn't live with Flo. Pallister was caught out. Zola was emphatic. It's 2-1. And it's game on now. Pressure will certainly be on now, Manchester United. Chelsea may stream forwards. The only danger will be on the counter-attack. Here's Steve Clark for Chelsea. Michael Dubry. Here's Poyet. Babiaro. He's a little more assured of himself despite conceding the own goal in the first half. Frank Sinclair pushing forwards. Chelsea starting to take chances. Poyet. Babiaro. Morris. Oh, Babiaro found room. Flo's found space! Yes! What a turnaround! 2 goals in 5 minutes, it's 2-2. Well, who would would have thought this. Stamford Bridge is jumping. The ground of the Fulham Broadway is putting on a bit of a spectacle. Chelsea produce a great comeback. Manchester United trying to catch. Babiaro out. Torre Andre Flo with the composure to get the ball under control. Beckham won't want to see this again, I can assure you that. On the chest and the finish. Schmeichel called out. Chelsea resurgent. Well, can they take this belief into Sunday's Coca-Cola Cup final with Liverpool, you wonder? Here's Dennis Irwin. Thornley. Solskjaer. Thornley again. Oh. So even kill game now, you feel. Is there to be a winner? But if it just struck Dennis Wise, now it's Sola. Instantly through, but Philip Neville coming up to intercept it before he reached Torre Andre Flo. You might feel on this form he's got a shout of going to the World Cup with Norway. Here's Sheringham. That's a great cross. And it's been dealt with well by Michael Dubry. Neville plays it into Butts. Beckham. Long ball across. Oh, Ben Thornley is controlling him down right at the key moments. Had he controlled that, he was in for a chance at goal. Here's Clark. Now Wise, back to Clark. Zola. Intercepted. Thornley into Solskjaer. It's a feeding ball through to Sheringham. Good work. Intercepted. Frank Sinclair. Poyet. It's 2-1 enough for Chelsea to save their season. Keeps their unbeaten league record intact at the moment. Boy, 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 do they need to find a winner here in this match, you feel. The atmosphere is as good as it's been this season at Stamford Bridge. Manchester United looking to try and change that. Michael Dubry just catching Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the referee having a little words. 7 minutes left in this time. Could be 2 or 3 minutes of added time. Manchester United with a free kick. Sitting in Chelsea's half. Dennis Irwin to take. Nicky Butt's short skulls is sitting just behind Torre Andre Flo. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer attempts to complete mission impossible. Here's Poyet for Chelsea. Now Flo. Babiaro. Much more assured second half. Jody Morris. Out wide to Clark. Scholes for Manchester United. Good work from Frank Leboeuf. A really good clean challenge. Zola. Clark. Be a dramatic turnaround in this. Nicky Butt. Pallister. Philip Neville. Beckham. Looking for Solskjaer. Broken comfortably to Ed Tahoe. Wise. Continuing to play their football, not getting sucked into the drama of the occasion, still trying to play the right way, and you've got a lot to commend them for that. Here's Thornley for Manchester United, who's had a fine match. That's an excellent pass to Dennis Irwin. Leboeuf with another key header away. Scholes. Solskjaer finds room! Oh, it's a terrific save! In the 90th minute, to the rescue is Ed Tahoe. Great work here. what a save this was. The power that Solskjaer got to parry it and put it away, that's huge. And he has made some huge saves for Chelsea this season. Beckham with the corner. It's headed towards Thornley. It's been cleared away by Gus Poyet. Now it's Zola for Chelsea. Chelsea can go on the counter-attack. Here's Poyet. Now Zola again. That's good work there from Pallister. Scholes to bring Manchester United forward. Nicky Butts. Sheringham. Good work there by Poyet to intercept. Beckham was lurking forward. What an important save that was from Ed Tahoe from Ollie Solskjaer. Played 2 minutes of time added on. Referee's checked his watch. We're going to play a bit longer. Here's Zola. He's got it out wide to Steve Clark. Poyet's bombing forward. Zola's going forward again. Clever little ball. Gustavo Poyet. All about the shots. Dennis Wise. Scholes gets it, and that's it. 2 apiece. Chelsea have scored 2 goals in 5 minutes to bring themselves level, but they've got Ed Tahoe to thank for an amazing save for saving a point. The unbeaten home record in the league remains for Chelsea, but maybe the title ambitions have gone. Credit Chelsea must be for their response in the second half. They really did make a real go of it. Manchester United thought they'd done it, but they're 2 ahead. They've marched 8 points clear of Chelsea and 5 ahead of Arsenal. The winners from this draw, you'd probably say, are Manchester United. Full time here at Stamford Bridge. It is Chelsea 2, Manchester United 2. Well, as it stands at the moment, bottom of the table, Bolton Wanderers are at the bottom. Everton are off. Crystal Palace fall into the relegation zone. Barnsley have daylight between themselves and everybody else. From 16th onwards, they're all into the 30s. The match that involved this is at the top of the table. Manchester United continue. They've got a 5-point gap now ahead of Arsenal. Chelsea have drifted further away from their London rivals. Liverpool remain, despite that defeat to Aston Villa, remain 4th. After the break, we've got all the analysis here of this thrilling game here live, coming right up. Well, welcome back here to Sky Sports. Manchester United have drawn with Chelsea. A wonderful, crazy 5 minutes for Chelsea there, Trevor, where they were able to get themselves back in the game. It was a really good performance, but you have to ask yourself, who was the hero in that match ultimately? Well, you look at the context of the game, I think there were some good saves made by Peter Schmeichel, noticeably his point-blank stop range from Tore Andre Flo, but I think ultimately Ed Tahoe is the hero in this one for Chelsea. That save from Ollie Solskjaer at the end of the game was match-winning. It really was just spectacular, and it's why Chelsea have come away with a point, so it's a fantastic performance for them, considering. Well, where do you see Chelsea's title ambitions here at the moment? Got to say, I think they've probably passed. I think had they beaten Manchester United, I could see them getting right back in it, but I don't think so. I think the season's caught up with them. Too many competitions. You've got to wonder, have they still got the legs for the Coca-Cola Cup final this Sunday? Yes, indeed. Chelsea versus Liverpool in the Coca-Cola Cup final, live here on Sky Sports and other broadcasters. We won't name them. It's time for us here, though, to wrap up our show, really. Manchester United will be delighted that they've been able to put themselves some daylight between them, Arsenal and Chelsea. Chelsea might be feeling a little blue as they feel this opportunity just passed them by. Bye-bye. for watching here this match on Trevor Sports. If you've liked it, please don't be afraid to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you do fancy it, head on over to Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Buy me a coffee for all the hard work. Further than that, make sure you enjoy more games coming up.